Hello, Fear the Meerkat here. Welcome to the first episode of a brand new Let's Play.
Presents
I'm looking forward to this.
Blast from the past. Developed by Vicarious Visions.
Yeah, I'm gonna show off this full sequence.
Bandicoot.
So yeah, this is Crash Bandicoot, the Sane Trilogy. I know, loads of people have done a Let's Play of this, but I'm excited to be doing Let's Play for you, and it's a game already owned, which means I don't need to pay for it. And this is gonna be fun. And also, I'm looking forward to Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, coming up on the PC. So I thought, whilst I'm waiting for it, I might as well do this. Now then, I've been making my way through the first Crash Bandicoot game, as you can see there, but that's a continue. That's me continuing with the point I'm already at, which is already quite late into the game, which is why I'm going to be coming back to that later once I've finished playing it through myself, which is why I'm going for this one first, and then I will come back to that later.
It's Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back.
The loading screens are a tad annoying, but they're not massively long. At least we've got a mask to look at.
Crystals, of course. No!
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find an enemy.
Crash! Dad! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Now, this is the first time Coco's appeared. What happened was, it was Crash's girlfriend, Tanya, I think she's called, in the original game, and parents complained because Tanya looked sexy, frankly, and so they introduced this new character called Coco, and so to tell us that she's Crash's sister, she calls him Big Brother. So there you go. And it's perfectly possible to skip this this bit if you want. So my advice is don't. I think it's the start button that skips this, but yeah, when this comes up, just watch the full sequence, because you can get an extra life and some fruit. The one fruit contributes to how many lives you have, so if you have 100 Wampa fruit, you get an extra life. You probably already know this if you're watching this video, but never mind. I'll tell you anyway.
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Well, I have to say, firstly, the crystals are really not well hidden, trust me. Secondly, the graphics on this game are great. And thirdly, I don't actually remember what the third thing... Oh, yes, right, so you can see there's a crystal, that's kind of the thin one on there, and then the thing at the bottom is a time relic. I will be doing those, but I'll give you more info about that later. And the 2 other things are 2 crystals. So there's an extra crystal up for grabs in this level. And you can crouch using B, and jump using A, and spin using X, and if you go forwards and B, you can do that. So what this means is basically we're not going to break any of the boxes on this level. Well, not the first time. It's actually surprisingly hard to remember that you shouldn't break all the boxes, but this is the easiest way to get a coloured crystal. There are no levels where getting a coloured crystal is easier than it is here. So yes, also that Aku Aku mask, that floating mask there, will prevent us from dying when an enemy touches us. It won't prevent us from dying when we fall down a pit, and sometimes if the enemy doesn't kill us, but the enemy not killing us causes us to fall down a pit, then we will die by falling down the pit, and technically we die because we weren't killed by the enemy, so the mask actually killed us. But that won't happen very often. I hope. So yeah, the music for this is great as well, actually. Really, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. There are levels that are harder than this, but yeah, we're also not gonna get the crystal. That tells you how many boxes you have. You just have to press the Y button and it will give you that information. And we get one of the crystals. Now these coloured crystals, these coloured crystals, that's what they're called, are quite uncommon. Normally we just get white crystals, and we get those for getting 100, for getting all of the boxes, but we sometimes get these special ones. No, they're called gems. They're not called crystals, they're called gems. Crystal is a thing we deliberately didn't get. Sorry, I'm confusing you.
No, Crash. To save the world, I need crystals. Crystals! One more time. They look like this. Crystals, Crash. Go back through one of those doors and bring me crystals.
It's so much fun annoying him intensely. I have to say, it's great. So yeah, you can save, but I'm gonna check just to make sure that autosave is working properly. Now my hope... Ah yes, the autosave has worked. Excellent. Okay, this time we're gonna do it properly. With most... Well, I'll tell you about the special gems, the colour gems later. I don't want to overload you with info here in case you've never played this game and yet for some reason you're interested in watching me play it. Seriously, if you are, why on earth are you watching this? Go play this game. So yeah, I first started playing the Crash games when I was 14, back in 1998, and Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped was the first Crash game I had. And yeah, this is quite cool. So you can only get all of the boxes on this level if you know about this secret and you manage to get all the boxes here. Now this might take me more than one try. It's not super hard. There's just one specific bit that's quite hard. Those birds are a pain, but they're not hard. Alright. Okay. I did that pretty badly. Ah. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do this. I'm sorry, but this... I've destroyed something now that I needed in order to get over there. I'm gonna skip the bits where I'm redoing something. Aha! See? Entirely doable. Alright, here comes the tricky bit. I'm not sure that thing ever unsticks its face again. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to restart. This really is gonna take me a while. Now I need to make sure I don't die again. But yeah, I think that's the last really tricky bit. Fortunately, there's no backtracking because it brings you back here again. I really, really, really need to make sure that I don't make any mistakes now. And this is the bonus round, which, I call it bonus round, bonus area, which every level has. I'm fairly certain every level has it. Some people claim that the Sane Trilogy is harder than the original, but I really don't agree with that. Certainly not the first game. I mean, this is the second one. Cortex Strikes Back. But the first game, if you play the original PlayStation 1 version of the first game, it's just called Crash Bandicoot, you'll find that Crash moves like he's walking through jelly. And also, you have to get all of the boxes and not die in order to get in order for it to count. You need good timing for this bit. As you can see. Okay, I'm fairly certain it turns back into normal again. Good. Unless that happens. Oh well. Gonna have to kill myself then. Sorry, I know that's quite morbid, but... Don't worry, most of the levels aren't this difficult. And I was saying earlier about this not being as difficult. Anyway, yes, I found this version of the game much easier. Now, in regard to these, I'm going to try to get everything I can, but there might be some things that are just too hard for me to get. But I will at least make an attempt to get everything. How did that fit in there? Sears must have been very badly blocked by that.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Are you there, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash? Are you there, Crash?
I like the voice acting as well. So yeah, you can get a relic, I think they're called, for getting a certain time on this, and there are 3 types of relic. There's I've forgotten what the first one is called. Grey relic, whatever, and then gold, and then platinum, and each one is harder to get than the last. I'm gonna try to at least get the grey relic in all of them. Of course, sometimes that can happen, but you don't actually lose lives in these time trials. So yeah, and perhaps I'll get the gold relic in some, and perhaps I'll get the platinum relic in some. I'll find out how well I do for this this grey relic, which I'm probably annoying you by calling it that. Now, if you already have mask when you start the level and you go for the time trial gets rid of the mask. But some of these have a mask in them. You may have noticed that the clock freezes when you get one of these. And how long it freezes for depends on what number is on them. This is not going to go well. I probably won't get a relic for this. But at the very least, I got best time, although that's not actually that surprising, since I'm the only person who's done this on my copy of this game. But I'm going to try again, and I will skip ahead to the time when I managed to get this relic, which I'm fairly certain I can.
You are helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Yes, a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he has created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
He's an idiot. And here's why. It isn't actually possible to get the 42 gems without getting the all of the crystals. Alright. 115. I know I said that I would get the this one, but I might do it off screen, or it might not actually be possible to do it all. This is a much harder time than I was expecting. It means basically I need to shave off 6 seconds. And shaving off 6 seconds from what I've done so far is not going to be easy. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it. I might have a try off screen. Sorry about this. I really thought that I could. But never mind. You don't actually need to get it in order to get 100% on this. And there is, you can get super fast running shoes, as they're officially known, on Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped in the Sane Trilogy. So I might just do that. And then you might be able to use them on Cortex Strikes Back, although I'm not 100% sure. Well, that's going to have to be it for this episode. I will see you next time.